If you haven't already, please take a second to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Also, feel free to share the video. ICMTU, short for I Can't Make This Up, is a live comedy show hosted by AJ Dunk, spelled all caps. ICMTU brings people together from different backgrounds by sharing true stories that have happened in their life. Now, what I want you to do is listen to this shout out, okay? Shout out, shout out. I want you to make sure that you stop by the Freetown Road Project. If you are in Jersey City and you are looking for some West Indian cuisine that's finger looking good, I want you to stop by the Freetown Road Project. Oh, I'm telling you, it's located at 640 Newark Ave, Jersey City. And if you want to call in to put your order in before you get there, the number is 201-653-6533. Listen, this is what they got. They've got stewed chicken, they've got curry chicken, and they've got braised oxtail. Yes, I said it. They have oxtail, and it's there. When you go there, tell Chef Claude that AJ Dunk sent you. All right? Now, I would like for you all to enjoy the show. And now, would you please welcome your host of this evening, AJ Dunk, spelled all caps. Hey, what's good? What's up? How's everybody doing? Yeah, baby, we survived another week. Oh, it's about another week. Hey, another week. Oh, get it. The best dancing I can do in a chair, baby. Listen, especially if I'm not giving a lap dance. Yeah. Oh, that's right. We are here. We made it. What's up? You on YouTube, you on Instagram, you on Twitch, you on Twitter, you on ajdunk.com. How are you doing? Let me know in the comments. Let me know. This is that type of show where we talk. You type to me and I'm gonna talk back. All right, that's what we do over here. Again, this is I Can't Make This Up. Thank you for checking in. And I'm gonna let you all know that I'm no different than anybody else. When I get to work, I like to get situated. I don't just get to work and then start working right away. It's not like clock in. No. It doesn't work like that, baby. We got to give time to get situated. So what I'm going to allow everybody to do right now is get your sips, get your smokes, and take your shits, okay? So if you got something that you want to sip on, I'm going to give you time to go get it out the refrigerator, pour it, stir it all up, get whatever you got to get, all right? I got my sips right here. Now, if you want to get your smokes, go on and get your and pass it, or if you whatever it is you're doing, or however it is you do it, I'm going to allow you to get your smokes. And if you got a shit, if you want to shit, take your time, all right? Sit down, put your paper down, or if you want to shit on somebody, if you want to shit on your coworker, your boss, whoever it may be, your baby, whatever it may be, I'm going to give you time to do that as well. So, hey, hola, hey, all right. So, while I give you time to do that, I'm going to get ready. You can get ready for our sips, smokes, and shits. All right? Now, let's get it. Hey, yeah. we going with today? We going with go, baby. Go, baby. Last touches. Yeah. Okay, we got some, man. How you doing? What's up? Hello. Shower water, emojis, and cheese. Oh, yeah. Okay. Woo, fuego. Woo, boo. Yeah. Oye, mami. Yeah, we in here. We are in here today. That's right. Let me know. Everybody else, let me know what you're sipping on, what you're smoking on, and who you shitting on. All right. Now, I've given everybody that time. Hey, people, I'm letting everybody know that's by the fridge. Come on back. You come on over. To those that are smoking. All right, I'm talking to you out the window. All right, you can come back inside now. Bring your smokes in. Just be friendly with your people. If you shitting, take your time. If you sitting down, shitting, take your time. Don't rush that. It's gonna hurt you in the long run. All right, so people on Instagram, people on YouTube, people on Twitch, Twitter, ajdunk.com. Thank you for tuning in. And you know, there's only one other thing that we got to do before we get this show going. And that is get the intro from my band, Salt Pepper Ketchup, spelled one word, featuring my guy, Jesus from the Bodega on the vocals.
You know I can't make this up. Neither can I guess. That's why we have fun here. You know we can't make this up. Neither can I guess. That's why we have fun here. Yeah. I can't make this up, baby. Ya tú sabes, coño. Ahí, lo fuimos.
Welcome to another episode of I Can't Make This Up. I am your host, AJ Dunk, spelled all caps. You can find me at www.ajdunk.com. From there, you've got my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter. It's all located at ajdunk.com. So once we're done here, make your way over to ajdunk.com and check out everything that there is to offer there. We've got past episodes of I Can't Make This Up. So if you hear the story tonight and you like, wait a minute, what? Are you serious? Then you can go on ajdunk.com and you can hear other stories that aren't the same because these stories are true. So you can go and hear stories that might be similar because they're going to be true. They're going to be like, wait a minute, what? Say what now? KK? Huh? Whoa, come at me one more time. Oh, ooh, yeah, that's what you're going to find there. So once we're done here, at ICMTU, make your way over to ajdunk.com and check it out. All right. Oh, hello. I'm not even going to try to say any names because I know that sometimes letters are there and it means something else. So I'm just going to give respect to everybody. Long Island in the house. Hey. Oh, and shout out to those drinking Long Island. New York, New York. All right, New York, New York. We up in here. Okay. Now, it's about that time because I consider all my guests to be special. If they're taking the time out of their day to be on an episode of I Can't Make This Up, how can I not consider them to be special? So, everybody, I need you to start putting your hands together, all right? Clap. I want you to clap so I can hear you. New York, you hear. I'm only in Jersey City. I should be able to hear you. Clap it. Clap it. Let your neighbors know. Let the people that's walking by know. If you on the bus, I don't care. If you on the train, yeah, clap it up. Let's go. Give some love for my guest today, Nieves Maldonado. Oh, with the vocals?
Right, a little bit. We do a little bit. New York in the house, hey!
New York, locale, yeah. We got some claps. We in here.
Home sweet home, baby. That's home sweet home.
Hey.
Be missing my Chinese food and my pizza. Lord. Giving me frozen pizza up in this mother.
Wait a minute. Now, Chinese food with pizza? Or separate?
Separately. What am I? I'm not a monster.
Listen.
I ain't no monster. Separately, maybe on the same day. One for lunch, one for dinner, you know?
Okay. And then the leftovers could be for breakfast.
You know what's crazy? So I just moved, right?
Okay.
They don't have by the slices here. Like, there's no place that you can go and just get a slice. Like, you got to get a whole pie. That's crazy, right?
I feel for you.
It's tough, man. I even miss those dollar slices.
Ooh. Listen. When time is hard and then you want to make it gourmet, throw it in the oven for a little bit longer, man.
Get a little crunchy on the crust there.
Yeah, throw that shit back up in there.
I'm about it.
So, Nieves, how are you? How are you doing?
I am doing great. I am enjoying this weather. I'm living, I'm breathing. I feel good, you know? You know that feeling when you just feel like, yes.
Yup. Yes. It's a good feeling. When you on that run, it's good.
Yes. I love
the ups and downs.
By the way, the whole beginning is so dope. Like your whole little like, oh, you like empty up. I'm in background, like, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
I was loving it.
Thank you. Now, I am checking in from Jersey City, and I get guests that come from all over. I have guests that have checked in from Colombia. I have guests that have checked in from California. I have guests that have checked in from next door. So, let me know, where is it that you are checking in from today?
Oh, well, I'm a transplant from New York, obviously, as you guys know, but I am living in Los Angeles.
Oh, Los Angeles. Okay.
Los Angeles. Thank you, Dracula. He says he loves his look. Okay.
Look at that. Like you had a white party. Okay.
You know, just something simple. Just the whole thing, you know, just.
Oh God, yo, by the time we're done this, I'm gonna feel like we're cousins.
I'm already feeling it. Like you come to LA and bring me some pizza, you know.
Oh, I got you. I'm gonna find a way.
Yo, you won't believe it though. There are cousins who bring Chinese food for other cousins here. Like they'll back it up real good, and put that bitch in the microwave, and you're good.
Listen, it costs $1 to buy a slice. I can't put it in an envelope because I could probably find a way to get for like $3. I could send you a slice.
I'm gonna hold you to that. Okay.
All right. That's fine. It's gonna take me a little bit of time to figure out how I'm gonna do it though, because I don't want to cut it up into pieces.
Right. Right. Look at Jonas. Yeah, that's right, Jonathan. They can't handle me here in LA. That's why we need a New Yorker interviewing me or talking to me. They know. They already know. They too scared. They scared.
All right, Nieves, are you ready for me to explain to everybody what is about to happen?
All right, listen up, y'all.
All right. I'm talking to you that's over there on Instagram, you that's on YouTube, you that's on ajdunk.com, you that's on Twitter, you that's on Twitch. I'm talking to all of you. I'm talking to you that's looking over somebody's shoulder. I'm talking to that little kid that's supposed to be sleeping right now, but they got an eye open listening to their parents' phone. This is what is about to happen. When I can't make this up, the host, myself, AJ Dunk, spelled all caps, invites guests here to tell true stories that have happened in their life. Now, while Nieves is telling this story, I want you to comment. Like we have been commenting, just comment. Keep on typing. Type into, type. If you're working on your keyboard skills, go ahead. You could do it here. Just keep typing and press enter. I'll try to figure out what you're saying. But while you're typing and sending these comments, I will be reading the comments. I will be listening to the story, and I also will be making my own notes. Because that's right. Because once the story's done, I'm going to be asking questions. Wait, hold up. What y'all say? Yes, you can ask questions too. Yeah. So when you're typing those comments, if you have a question, you put a question mark at the end of that comment. And if it pertains to the story, it could be potentially asked. So if you want to be like, hey, Nieves, everything in that room is white, your outfit and all that, you couldn't get a white watch. If that has to do with the story, then we will pop it up. All right. All right, everybody. We got it.
All right. Am I taking over now? Is that what's happening? I'm a little scared.
Un momento. So go ahead, everybody, comment. While you comment, I'm going to be listening. I'm going to be making notes as well. Now, Nieves, there's one last thing. Before you tell the story, I have to ask you one last thing.
Okay.
All right? It's kind of serious, so I hope you're ready. All right? Now, do you pinky promise that this story is true?
I pinky promise that this story is way too true.
All right. If you would, please share the story.
All right. So here we go. Well, I'm going to give a shout out to all my people. Nicole, I miss you too, girl. Don't be scared. You were made for this. All right. Oh, Mikey. Oh, my babies. All right. So let me tell y'all this story. This just happened, guys. It was very recent. Okay. I went for my girl, one of my best friends, to her birthday. We went to Dominican Republic, right? So here I go packing my bags. We good, right? I get to the airport. My sister drops me off. We live in life, right? So all of a sudden I get in the plane. I'm by myself, mind you, right? So I'm by myself, and I'm there. I'm sitting, plane's about to take off, and I'm like, okay, we sitting, right? So they tell you put your phone on airplane mode, right? So I'm like, all right, we're gonna put it on airplane mode. I mean, I don't need it, right? But then they give you this Wi-Fi. All right, they give you a Wi-Fi, and they're like, here, you know what? You can use the plane Wi-Fi, right? But you have to go just to the website. But I couldn't do it for some reason. I was just not comprehending it very well. So in front of me, I'm sitting there and I'm minding my own business. And, of course, when somebody got a phone up here, you're kind of like what they're looking at kind of thing. We all do it. We guilty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like this. And you be like, oh, and like the phone be out here. And you're like, what is he looking at? So moving forward, right? So I'm sitting there. out of my business. And I see that she's like on the thing. And I'm like, oh, this lady knows how to get the Wi-Fi. Like she knows the hookups, right? So I'm like, oh, let me ask her. I'm like, I tap her on the shoulder and I was like, ma'am? She's like, yes. And I say, ma'am, how did you get the Wi-Fi? And she's like, oh, my husband did it. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, can you teach me? She's like, you know what? Because he had stepped out and gone to the bathroom. So when he came back from the bathroom, it was when he was going to help me, right? So I'm waiting for this man to come back or whatever, because she's telling me her husband's going to help me. So, I'm living my best life. We sitting there, I'm sipping on a little something. And the husband comes back. Now, mind you,
I know some shit is about to happen. I know it. I feel it.
All right. Let me tell you, this gentleman, right, has a yarmulke. So they're very religious. All right. You can tell this is a religious family, and even when I said, oh, thank you so much, he's like, oh, bless you, honey. And I was like, oh, thank you. So, I'm over here like, all right, I got to be my best self with these people. I can't make myself, look ratchet, like we always can. So the gentleman comes back from the bathroom, and then their wife, I see her whispering to him, and she's like, oh, the guy back there wants you to help him. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he's like, yeah, I can do it for you. I'm like, perfect. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Right. Keep in mind, these people are religious. Okay.
Okay.
Keep that in mind.
All right.
So here's me, naive me, gives him my phone. And I'm like, thank you so much for doing for me. Right? All right. This man opens up my phone, clicks on the browser, because that's where you got to go, right, to get the Wi-Fi. Okay. Lord and behold, he opens it up, and guess what he opens this up to?
Sesame Street.
Honey, I wish it was. Might have been Sesame on the street. So hold up. That's not even the worst part, okay? So I see he looks at it, and I grab that phone like it is holy water, Lord Jesus Christ. I grab that phone so quick, the guy's like, oh my God, right? I give it back to him. I give him back the phone to continue doing what he said he was going to do for me, right? How this man played it on the plane was beyond me. Yes. So I give him back the phone. He goes back on the browser. I'm like, I thought I deleted this fucking website right now. Mind you guys, this is the website that begins with the letter P and ends with hub. Okay. Bitches got needs, okay? So the man goes back to it, but I guess he tried to click on it to take it away. He actually ends up playing the damn fucking video. All you hear on this plane are moans. This poor Jewish man. Okay? Then to kind of, finish up the story. I'm already embarrassed. By this point, this guy thinking I'm a fiend, right? And what they want to know what video it was.
Yeah. Wait, okay.
Coming for me. It was, I think it might have been like Alpha Man Verbal or some shit like that, right? Oh my God, we got to delete this. So,
just like he tried to. You tried before.
He tried to, and he went play, and he's like, oh, and I'm like, no, love. I wanted to just to sink into the chair.
Well, the Wi-Fi was working.
Oh my God, yeah, apparently. For anything, apparently. So then, as we leave, right? So now I'm sitting in this flight for about 3 hours with this man in front of me, right? I'm like, don't turn around. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me, right? So we finally land, right? And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to help them take their like, carriage. I'm gonna be a gentleman, right? I'm gonna be a gentleman. So I helped him take it out, whatever. All of a sudden, as I'm walking away, lady's like, here, I have something for you. This lady gives me a little Bible. She gives me a little Bible. She's like, have a great day. And I'm like, right. Mind you, it's all in Hebrew. I'm like, this bitch trying to convert me. Like, she's not even trying to like make me find God. Like, God, she's like, you need to just transfer
all the way.
But yeah, so I leave and I'm just like, yep. And mind you, I kept looking at them. We're at baggage claims. She's right next to me. And I'm just like, oh my, I couldn't get rid of them.
So then he leaned over and he said, excuse me, what was the name of that site?
He should have, right? Because I would have been like, that's Alpha Man Verbal. That's what it is. Alpha Man Verbal.
It's not Corn Hub, but it's close too.
Right. P-Hub. We're gonna call it P-Hub. Make it sound a little fancier,
Yeah, you wanted the blessing.
You sure did want the blessing.
That's why they want you to. Oh, what if they handed you the Bible so you could write down the link and hand it back to them on some secret?
Because he was totally like, how you play it? You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is this: how the hell? And like, not even from the beginning, but like, he had to like scroll to the middle for it to be like moans already.
It started off with somebody ordering Chinese food and pizza. They were like,
right.
And he already went to the part.
Can I just have my lo mein on my pizza, please?
Oh, they're undercover freaks. Ooh, is this speaking from actual knowing?
No, I don't know.
McKeister? I'm talking about McKeister. Is McKeister speaking from?
His name is actually Mikey.
Oh, see, that's why I don't say any of these names. I just
Mikey Star.
Or maybe he wanted to be your alpha. Oh
yeah, you're right. Maybe it did have his phone number on it. Shit, you know what? I threw it away too. When I was moving, I found it too. It was like on the floor. I was like, just like my dignity.
Wait, this has happened to you before, Nieves? Okay, good answer.
You know what? It hasn't happened like that. Like my sister, right? My mother actually one time went through my phone. And listen, if you know me, don't go through my phone.
Yeah.
Don't go through my phone.
Right.
So my mother, I showed her one picture and I don't know what I got distracted and she just ended up like scrolling and all of a sudden my mother runs into something she shouldn't have run into. Oh, look, I got two stories in one. Bam!
Look at them. Yes, with his mother. And that's completely their fault. You know what the little trick is? That when you want to show somebody a picture on their phone, before you hand it to them, you like zoom in just a little bit. That's so when you hand it to them, and if they go to slide, they slide in the picture, and they like, oh, hey, hold on, what?
Well, apparently this is happening to you, huh?
No, I don't have nothing in there, but I'm just like, I know that this is a nosy motherfucker, and I don't want them touching shit.
I don't even give my phone like to nobody, nobody. And my friends now, if they're going through it, they just like slide through it because they know already. I'm like, don't come for me. My cousin with 8 inches. Yo, they're putting up so many stories right now. My sister, she just said, AJ, you would be traumatized. And sister, it is AJ capital. Okay, all caps.
Thank you. It's just right there. That's all. But thank you. I appreciate that.
I got you. I got you. English.
Now, the Wi-Fi. Because it's not just you still got to click and go somewhere else. So this man sat there, played the video, had all these people looking at him playing his video, and then continued to do the Wi-Fi.
Well, because mind you, like you had to kind of like wait for the sound to get a little louder and people to get quieter for you to be like, oh my God, this motherfucker is watching Alpha Man Verbo. Yo, and the worst part is that the people next to me were just like laughing. I'm like, oh my God, I'm the airplane slut right now. I am the airplane slut.
Okay. So you know how you mentioned that you looked over at the lady's phone to see what she was doing, then you realized that she got on the Wi-Fi. How many people was looking over that dude's shoulder to see what he was looking at?
Well, you know what? Well, he was standing up. That's the worst part. He wasn't even like sitting in his seat. So that sound radiated. Okay. I don't think I've ever heard moans so loud in my damn life. I was like, Lord, can I take another flight? I was like, this only happens to me, of course. So I'm sitting there, and I'm just like, that's me. I'm sorry. And you know what? I even remember when the guy told me, he's like, we're all men, and I'm like, while your wife and your kids are right there.
I guess he's trying to be he was trying to help you out. You know what I mean? He was trying to be your wingman.
No, he was, because I was a little embarrassed. So he was like, don't worry, that's normal. And I'm just like, with his yarmulke, and I'm like, he about to be like, go to hell, bitch. Oh no, it was
and now this is what I will say. It would have been a little bit different if you would have been on Spirit.
People probably would have played the whole damn thing on Spirit. They probably would have wanted to put it on the TVs they have up in the air and shit. Like everybody was watching. Hey guys, this is a movie for tonight. It's called Alpha Male Verbo.
Yo.
You know what's crazy too? That sometimes I'll run into that movie and I just can't even watch it. I'm like, Lord, delete this shit.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Let me read these comments. Monica, I love you, baby. Thank you. I love me some Glenise too. I love me some Glenise.
Oh my goodness. Oh, yep.
Bobby has a phone number. Look through it. I threw that shit away when I was moving. And I found it too, and I was like, should I keep it? I kind of felt like I was cursed though. Like I was like, if I keep this, I'm a little cursed right now. So I'm just gonna, especially because it's all in Hebrew, and I was just like really scared. I was like, oh my God, this is a curse. They're like,
It might have been all of the Wi-Fi passwords for everything, and you just overlooked it.
No, he gave it to me after the. Oh, okay. The wife did too. It wasn't even him.
Well, we don't know. We don't know what he was doing while he was in the bathroom. He could have been watching something too while he was at the bathroom.
All I know is that he didn't get caught though. I sure did. Oh, and you know what? I think there was an old lady. I know there was an old lady like on the other aisle. She's like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Bitch, it's none of your business."
Oh my gosh.
Ridiculous. You know what though? That taught me a lesson though.
And what lesson is this?
Always delete your fucking browsing history, y'all.
Okay. All right. Delete.
I already told my sister, I was like, if I die, you better go through my phone and just delete.
Just destroy it. Just burn the shit.
You know what? Right.
everything.
Encrypt that shit and just delete it. Like, even burning it won't be enough because they'll crack it open and find something in it, like a black box or some shit. Oh man, it's hysterical.
It's some turbulence.
It's sure was some turbulence. And mind you, at least if this would have happened when we were at air, we would have no service. But my dumb ass decides to, be like, oh, I'm gonna do it right before we get up in the air. We're gonna do it right now. I'm gonna get my Wi-Fi and the plane hadn't even moved.
Now it would have been some shit if it was like, hello, this is your captain speaking.
I am the Alpha Verbal, the Alpha Man Verbal.
We are actually shooting the second version of Alpha Male today. So if you
Alpha Man Verbal through the loudspeaker. You like that turbulence, huh? You like the way it bounces?
Oh my goodness!
Oh shit, yo!
That is definitely the type of stories that it just happens.
I can't make this shit up. I wish I could. And it's just for some reason, that's what I get for being a people, like I'm always a people person, right? I'm always talking to people and this and that, and I have no, like, I'm not shy or anything, so I'm always just very like, and that's what you get, bitch. You should have been shy at that moment.
Because let me ask you, how much of the ride did you actually use the Wi-Fi? Did you use the Wi-Fi on that?
You know what? I used it for like maybe like in 2 hours. Like I saw a movie up in there.
Okay.
But it wasn't the same, at one point. It was, I'm telling you, it was lurched. I felt the judgment though from that plane. When I got off, people was looking at me and they're like, oh, that's the porn kid. That's the porn man. I was like, that's me.
Wait, you said now it was the wife and the husband. Did they have kids with them too?
Yeah, they had 2 little kids with them.
Hey.
Those poor kids were probably like, not thinking about it right now as I'm thinking about it, those kids were just like not fazed by it. So maybe his dad does have some like crazy, creepy shit or something.
Maybe he got this movie right here.
We can call this movie Jewish Man Alpha Screaming, or this. We sure can. Jewish Man Alpha. Burbo.
Oh man.
I think I was like beet red too. I was like tomato red.
Look at this question. Yeah, motherfuckers on the plane.
There was mash snakes on that plane, honey. You heard that shit moaning, honey.
Yo, oh my gosh. And he didn't react. He was just like, oh, okay.
No, I react because all of us, so the first time he did it, right? Like he had just grabbed it and he clicked browser, and all I see is that orange, like and white. You know what I'm talking about? The color
of the yellow, the white, and how
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't act like I know what I'm talking about. It's orange.
Oh, it is? I want to search it, but I don't. You just gotta put. All you gotta do is push the far. You just gotta push the internet.
White and orange and black.
Okay, all right. Now I know. All right.
I googled it. So all I see is that pop up, and I'm like, oh my god, no! And I fucking take it out of his hands, and I'm like, oh god. And right there, and all I remember was those letters. Alpha Man Verbal. Alpha Man Verbal.
All right. If anybody has any last questions, comments, concerns, whatever it may be, please type them now. Okay. Now,
good question.
Nieves, I have to ask you, from the time that you came on this episode to the time that we say goodbye to you on this episode, how would you like the people to remember you?
That's a terrible question.
This is your time where you can redeem yourself. You see what I'm doing? Like we said all that. But now
I want to be remembered as Airplane Alpha. Oh God! They're gonna remember me by whoever's watching this damn show. They're gonna remember me by that. They're gonna be like, "Oh, that's the fucking like Alpha Man Verbal. It's Alpha Man Verbal." I'm like, yeah, I talk a lot, and I'm an alpha. Whoa. Oh shit, that was hysterical. Oh my God. You know what's funny? I don't think anyone Jewish Airplane Alpha. That's what you're gonna remember me now. Fuck. That's fucked up. You got me fucked up. Fucked up.
What were you gonna say? That's who you are right there.
Got me fucked up with this Jewish Airplane Alpha verbal. Poor man. If you're seeing this, man, thank you so much for being cool about it. And not thank you for fucking playing it though.
He's probably done worse and seen worse and been part of worse. That's why.
I don't know, man. They looked like a very like white picket fence, like
So they used to different moans. Okay, so it was just that's all.
Yeah. They did. Oh God, now I'm getting real too deep. I'm about to catch pace.
All right. Now, is there anything that you would like to promote?
So guys, follow me on my social media, Nieves Maldonado Jr. on Facebook and Nieves _Maldonado _ on Instagram. And then you guys can catch some of my videos on YouTube. Just put Nieves Maldonado and you will find me singing. I can hear me sing a little bit. Oh.
Look, it ain't nothing but a word. Look, come on, baby. We here.
Oh, hey, Jay.
We here. Look. Oh,
man. That's what I should have been singing on the plane. That's that was my Pornhub handle.
Now, what I have to say, this jacket right here, ooh, you doing it.
Alpha life.
Yup.
Oh shit.
Oh, look.
It is Airplane Alpha. Follow me.
Oh, all right, Nieves.
Before button.
I checked mine too. I felt like it almost did. Now, before we say goodbye to you, so long, take care, cuz.
How do I say goodbye to what we heard? All right, we're done. He put the lighter out.
Now, is there any last
white picket fences? They sure are, girl. Me and Glenise the other day, we talk about it later, but can I get those fits at Portobello? Bitch, come here.
All right. Now, as we say goodbye to you, take care. First of all, I want to let you know that I greatly appreciate you taking your time to come on here and share that story. If anybody is given their time to come on to an episode of I Can't Make This Up, I really honestly do appreciate it, because time is something that you can't put a price tag on. And I can't pay you for this time in any ways.
Pizza.
Oh, that's right. I ain't forget, cuz I got you. I got you, Primo. I got you. So before you go, are there any last words that you would like to leave?
You know what? I want to extend my gratitude to you as well. Thank you so much for this. This was so much fun. I mean, when Glenise she told me about it first, I was like a little nervous. I was like, so what do I gotta say? I was like, so I gotta keep it PG, X-rated, what's up? And but you know what? This was amazing. And honestly, what you're doing is so dope. It's really cool. And I just want to shout out to my family and my friends and 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 my family and my friends.
Oh.
And my, that was a happy, right? And my family and my friends and my family and my friends and my, you know, let me stop. Fucked up, AJ. So I love you guys. I love New York. I miss y'all. Shout out to my mommy and my daddy.
All right. Thank you, Nieves.
Thank you, babe. It was a pleasure, AJ. Have a beautiful night, because it's super late by you guys already.
All right. Take care.
Take care. Thank you.
Woo, man. That was a story, yo. I listen. I when he was like, yo, and I was handing my phone, I knew it was gonna be something. I didn't know specifically, but I knew it was gonna be when he handed that man his phone when he came back. All right. Now, before we get into what we have learned today, you know I gotta take a vote. Now, if you believe this story, in the comments, let me get in all caps. Let me get in all caps in the comments if you believe this story. And if you think this story is false, let me get a nah ho. So if you believe this story, let me get in all caps. If you don't, let me get a nah ho in the comments. Now, what we have learned today. So when you are looking to do something, all right, it's like, hey, I'm trying to achieve this. Don't go peeking over shoulders to see what other people are doing, because if they're doing what you're looking for, it might not be in your best interest. Next thing you know, you're handing your phone to somebody and you're just hearing moans, okay? Like crickets at night, but it's moans. So you might not want to do that. Also, if you're showing people pictures on your phone, before you hand that phone, zoom in just a little bit. That's so if you see them moving their finger like this, you know what they're doing. That gives you enough time to get your phone back. All right. So let's see. Okay, let's see. We got all caps. We got another all caps. We've got another all caps. Another all caps. And I'm gonna say that this story is boom, all caps, verified. Yeah, because we asked all the questions. There's no other questions to ask. The only thing that was missing was the man that did it to say his piece that he did it. Yeah, don't look over my shoulder. Because guess what? I ain't gonna pause when I'm playing. That's just gonna be on you. Shoot, whatever. That's your loss. Now, I would like to say again, thank you to my guest Nieves for coming on. I Can't Make This Up and sharing that story. Boy, that's kind of embarrassing story. But once again, it's not the first time, as he said. So thank you to those that are on Instagram. Thank you to those that are on Twitch. Thank you to those that are on Twitter. Thank you to those that are on YouTube. Thank you to those that are on ajdunk.com. I greatly appreciate this. Thank you for giving your time to see another episode of I Can't Make This Up. Once again, my name is AJ Dunk, spelled all caps. You can find me at www.ajdunk.com. From there, you've got my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter. It's all located at ajdunk.com. Also, I have my YouTube page there. That's right. So if you go there, check out all that, please, and make sure that you subscribe. I would appreciate it. For those that support, I love it. I love it. But I don't love when you contact me and you said, hey, when's your next show? Subscribe. It's going to tell you for you. All right. So that's all I ask is that you go to these places and you subscribe. Then you'll get the updates and let you know, hey, ICMTU is live right now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Once again, my name is AJ Dunk, spelled all caps. Don't forget, laughter's always in style. And let them know, Ma.
What you do, AJ Dunk, all caps.
In my guess, that's why I have them all.